Good morning. How are you today? I'm also inviting you through Instagram, so I need to check up something that I didn't realize. Um, how have you been? How things are going? Hope everything is fine. Let's see. Hello, how are you today? Yeah, every time I'm learning something new, so I hope that everything is okay and it's going on the Instagram account. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not exactly working. Well, thanks for coming here today. Welcome to this space. Um, we're going to work with abundance this week, and and I don't know if you have seen the other videos. I hope you have done so. We have been through a process to open up to this abundance. That's the idea. So the first thing was to give us a space to connect to our daily practice of meditation, of connection with ourselves. Because how do you know what do you really need if you're not aware of what's going on inside you? So the first thing was to stop, to have a pause in our daily life so we can connect with that information. That was the week of the common clear remedy. And after we start getting into that habit, daily habit of looking after ourselves, we went to the other remedy essence. This was last week, the purifying essence, and with the purpose of letting go of things that we don't need anymore. If we want to create something new, we need to start afresh. So, not repeating certain patterns, open up to new knowledge. So, being aware was the first week. The second week is okay, this is something that I don't want anymore in my life. So, now how I can change this habit and bring new things into my life. And of course, those things we want them to be nice and good. This is how we create this new reality that it's affecting not only us but also everything that is surrounding. So we need to think about it as a co-creation. We're working together and making um, a different place, a different way of living, uh, a new reality. We are going through a huge change of vibration, and we need to be aware that what we are creating right now can be beautiful, can be accessible to all of us. And we are going through maybe a difficult time for some, especially for specific countries now. One of the things I'm really grateful is that here in Australia things are starting to become more easy. You can go out, you can have access to more normal life, and the from there it's where we can start with the great being grateful for what we have at the moment. So before showing you what are the flowers of the day, I want to share our little exercise, and I just came up with that this morning and how to show you this, because when you create abundance, you start from the point that that's why we work with the purifying essence. You start from your thoughts. What you're thinking, what you're bringing into your reality is, first of all, is in your thoughts. And what we are repeating ourselves all the time is finally what is manifesting. So, again, being aware of um, if we are resentful or we have anger, that vibration it's going to create more of that anger or that frustration. But we can shift that connecting with gratitude. And from that point, when you start acknowledging this is what I have at the moment, and that could be in different areas of your life, and doing that simple exercise every day, it changes your vibration. So I want to invite you to during this week, that every day in the morning when you wake up, you connect with your heart, with the energy of your heart, and from there, um, acknowledge and say thanks for something that's going on in your life that you have at the moment, and that can be very simple, very simple. But you can, and you can think of three. Maybe you can make a list and then repeat it in the morning, or when you wake up, you realize, oh, this is a new thing that I'm grateful for. And what I just bring up this morning is that a few days ago, I was talking to a friend that she didn't know about how the tarot works, and I explained her that I work with that in a symbolic way. And I think this could be a good moment to show you something very little, to explain how something about the energies of what we can be grateful for. So you can think about the four elements or the five elements. You can think of four main areas of our human life. And that's why I bring it about, because it's easy for me, it's easy to explain with the images. So also you can remember. So the first thing is that we are talking about the earth energy, the earth energy. This is the, I, I forget in English, las monedas, the oros, the golden energy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forget the name, but it's a coin. This talks about earth, earthly things that we have in our lives. Like, do you have a shelter at the moment? You're living in a house. You can be thankful for that. You have a hot shower, and maybe you have work at the moment. So you can say, I have work. I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. It's the material aspect of our life. The most basic one, and the first one that we need to check, it's about our health. I am healthy at this moment. I am healthy. I'm grateful for it. And that's something that you can go with yourself during the day. A second aspect is the water, the motion. And this is a cup. And what we are talking about here, it's our relationships, the love in some sense, but the emotions. And what it brings us is how I am relating with myself. I am grateful for my personality, or I am grateful for the friends I have, for the partner, for my family. I'm grateful for the good relationships I have with other people, if I am acknowledged by others. So that's another example of being grateful with the aspect of emotions, or I have been able to cope with all this situation and I've been maybe quite stable. I'm grateful for that. I could manage something that for a lot of people is so difficult, but I have the ability for dealing with difficult times to cope with things. That's an emotional aspect. Other aspect that we can see here is the fire energy. And what we're talking here, it's about creativity and sexuality. So, and how you manifest those things in the world. Like you're creating a new project, you could think about new things, or you can, or do you have a really nice sexual relationship? That's something that's fulfilling at the moment, and you can be grateful for that. Or you're creating things. Maybe you're a mother, a father, and creating projects, raising a family are aspects of how you can be grateful for this. And now we have the air element, the spades, and this talks about your ideas. Do you have ideas? Do you have good ideas? You can be thankful for that, grateful. You can manage to learn new things, or to understand things quickly. Also, this time has been very challenging of learning a lot of new technology. For example, maybe for you it's easy and you can be grateful for that, or you can have access to that technology. You can be grateful as well. And what when we talk about the five element, the fifth element, we're talking about the ether energy and how I've learned about it. And this it's related to how these four energies are brought into the daily life. So that has to do more with love and with creating new things, creating new patterns, feeling that you're loved, and also with a spiritual um, connection. So maybe you feel that you are supported by, you can have your own belief, called the god goddess or the spirit. So your guides, your angels, do you feel that companion? Also, we can give thanks for that. Your ancestors, maybe you, if you have the connection uh, to that aspect of uh, maybe your a spiritual connection with your grandparents, your great grandparents, something like that. Also, something to be grateful for. So it was a full range of things that we can be grateful. So again, I invite you to connect that information, and every day in the morning have a moment and pick three aspects that are important for you, and you can say, I'm grateful for this. Thank you, universe, or thank you, God, or whatever you believe in or that makes sense to you. And with that energy of gratefulness is how we are going, how we're to connect uh, with the information of the flowers today. I think it has a bit long, so I want just to show you the flowers very quickly. We're going to work with 8 flowers that connects with abundance. So here we are, the bluebell, black, Christmas bell, 5 corners, Fiortica, pink flannel flower, Southern Cross, and the last one, Sunshine Water. I'm sorry, it took longer than usual there at the beginning. But I think it's a new thing that we can incorporate. We can make some changes along the way, so every time you can find different information as well. We also have seen some of the flowers before, a couple of them at least. So let's see what we're going to do today. So I invite you to connect with your body, to check if you're sitting or if you're lying down, to check that your spine is aligned. And from your heart, connect with your breathing. Imagine that you're breathing from your heart, from the center of your chest. And breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Connecting with the sensations in your body, the rhythm of your breath. If you picked these three things that you're grateful for, connect with that energy of gratefulness, of happiness, and visualize it as a green emerald light going into your chest when you breathe. A deep emerald light going into your chest, in and out, expanding the area of your heart, releasing any burden that you have at the moment, connecting with your own information of what you need, what you want to create right now. And from that space of tranquility, calm, we're going to connect with the flowers of this week to check what do we need at this moment to connect with the energy of abundance, how we can bring it in. And from that space of gratitude, of the connection with joy, with peace, we're picking the three cards that are the flowers that are going to guide us. So we have here 5 corners, Philotica, and Bluebell. And as we are going to walk into the bush this morning, first of all, I want to invite you to acknowledge our guides in this travel, to acknowledge the ancestors of this land, to give them thanks for guiding us, letting us stay in this beautiful territory in their country. We want all the energies here. They bring again the light, the fire. So we acknowledge the Gadigal people from the Eora Nation that inhabit this land for so many generations. And honoring them, also I'm honoring my own ancestors from the Andes Mountains, and I'm honoring your ancestors as well, from wherever you are. And we salute the four corners. We salute the sun that burns in the east, goes to the north, the west, and the south. I honor my heart. I honor your heart as well. Thank you for being here today. And let's begin. This travel into the bush. So I invite you, if you don't have closed your eyes, that you close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Connecting that breath from your heart. Opening up your chest and connecting with a pink energy surrounding you. Like a pink, soft energy that you're breathing in and you're breathing out through your chest. And connect with a soft sensation that it starts to expand from your chest, moving through your stomach, your hips, your legs, your knees, and your feet. Connect with the ground, with the sensation in your feet. With the floor. The sensation that you are on the floor, connecting with the ground. sustained by Mother Earth. And from that sensation, you connect again with this pink energy moving around your body, moving from your chest to your arms, your throat, your face, your skull. Let that energy go up to the top of your head and visualize how a flower of 5 petals opens up in the top of your head. A pink flower of 5 petals in the top of your head. And that flower, as it opens up, as it unfolds, it's receiving the warm light of the sun. It's the golden light that's coming through from the top of the sky to this flower in the top of your head. And you can feel the blessing, the soft, warm energy, golden energy going through the top of your head. And you can feel it like a blessing, like this universal hug that you're receiving, going from the top of your head with this golden light shimmering through your skull, your face, your throat, your chest, your back, your stomach, your hips, your legs. This golden light going down from the top of your head through all your body up to your feet, going down like a sweet golden blessing. And you feel this connection with Mother Earth. You're contained, you're nurtured, and you can feel the bliss of this golden light of the sun, this cosmic Father, all your body's blessed by this golden light. And you can feel the recognition, the love, and with the sensation of that blessing in your heart, in the screen of your mind, you start to see in front of you, this path with all these leaves that start to crunch while you start to walk into it. And this path brings you into the bush, in the forest. You can feel the presence of the birds, the insects, the bees passing around, the huge gum trees. And you can see how different they are, one from each other. They have different trunks, different textures. You can perceive different shades of green in those leaves that are softly moved by a nice breeze. And you feel invited to come into this place. So you get closer, walking with the certainty that you're invited to explore, to enjoy this beautiful place full of life. You're welcome. And you get into a point where two beautiful gum trees are making a sort of portal. So you ask them if you can enter, and you can feel in the wind that you're welcome to enter this place, this sacred center of this bush. And you walk into this area in the center of the bush, and you find, as it was a carpet of violet bluish energy popping around, small circles of light. Like the color of the blueberries. And you can feel that it's warm and it's nice. And you feel comfortable. So you lie down, expanding your body, expanding, opening your arms, expanding, opening your legs. Opening up your body. And you can feel how this sort of carpet this bluish purple little balls of light starts to surround you. covering your body. And you can feel a soft sensation in your feet, in your legs, how you're relaxing, how you can open up, how you're contained by the soul under your body, how you're nurtured with the energy of this earth, the energy of the air. There is a sweet, calm, nice odor, perfume in the air. So you breathe in, opening up to that sensation of calmness, of peacefulness. You're nurtured and blessed by the soil under your body, with this sensation of this violet energy surrounding you. And you can feel how your body is getting active, nurtured as you breathe in and as you connect with the soil. You let your body extend, open up, receiving the light in your chest, the light of the sun that is coming from the top of the sky. And with this warm sensation, you start to connect again with the movement. You give thanks to this bubbling violet energy and start to move out of this space. There are some of these purple bubbles that go with you, playing around as new friends that want to go with you. And they walk with you, they guide you. To a little valley where you can see between the leaves little sparkles of light that seems to be hiding, trying to look at you, but then hiding away. And you get curious about their movement, of what they're doing. So you connect and go looking for them into the bush, into the ferns. And these timid golden bubbles of light finally approach to you. And you can feel with the warm sensation in your heart. And you want to share this warm sensation in your heart with them. So you open your arms, you open your hands, and you can feel how a softly hot sensation in your arms, in your hands starts to grow up, and these golden little bubbles of light seems to be attracted by your warmth, and they connect with your hands, your arms, surrounding you with golden light. And you can feel the sensation of a tickling, moving, moving around, opening up your chest, feeling a comfortable sensation, a warm sensation in your body, while you feel surrounded by this golden light. And you invite this golden new energy to go with you, to connect there, to shine to your heart, and they accept to walk with you and accompany you during your day. This golden shimmering light from the center of your heart that you can open up whenever you want. So we give thanks to this space, this time, any friends that you meet. For today, we say thank you and goodbye to the bush. And we start to come out of this place, connecting with the sensation in your feet, in your legs, your chest, your spine, your skull, your face. Breathing in and breathing out, connecting with the here and now, with the sounds of the place where you are at the moment, connecting with your body, breathing in and breathing out. Thank you for being here today, for giving yourself this space to connect with the energy of the bush. Keep in mind for this week to connect with the energy of gratitude, to say three phrases, three things that you're grateful for at the moment. Maybe you're helpful, you're loved, you have a family, or you have good friends. Maybe you feel loved by the universe, sustained by the universe. And connect with that sensation from the center of your heart. And from that gratitude is from where we can create new things. We can co-create things that are good not only for us, but for all the community. So thanks for being here today, and we'll be in touch. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. See you soon.